Wonder if the sheep appreciate the views. I think I can get round there, soon find out. Right, this one is filmed in 2.7K 30 frames per second. The last one was 60 frames per second, so it'll be a bit easier on the battery doing it this way, but when you get sort of faster movement, I don't know how that'll come out. Films apparently are all done in 24 or something like that, so that gives this kind of motion blur. So we'll see how this comes out, whether it's cinematic or whether it's just jerky and crap. So I'm going to turn around. And then remember to wipe the lens because it's spitting a wee bit. And we'll do the scenic route from west to east. Look at that, straight into it. And there'll be a great big blob of water on the lens just to screw the view up. Let's hope not. Wonder if the sheep appreciate the views. Oh, I can see every raindrop hitting that water. That's how calm it is. I'm wetting my lens, damn it. Does it look like I can't do it with my right hand for some reason, even though it's closer. God, that was a big lump of a bum. Right, back onto the Honister Pass. Blinded by the light, it's raining. Welcome to the Lake District.
You are my sunshine on a rainy day.
Amazing how warm it gets when the sun comes out and starts belting against your visor. And it's a ripply old road. It's a suspension on its softest. I have no teeth left if I put it on the hardest setting. I think this is the more epic way to do it, because you're heading into the mountains and you see the road suddenly start to climb quite steeply in front of you. So you get a chance to anticipate it and see how exciting it's going to be as you're juddering up, getting stuck behind cyclists. But there we are in the distance. Give the lens a wipe. this is a fairly steady climb at the minute, and then you look further ahead and it just doubles. You know, it's miles steeper. But even from here it doesn't look that steep. But we'll get on it. That's it. Once we get over this little bridge, we're on it. Super ripples and super steep. Try and keep your head sort of straight. See if that kind of shows how steep it is. Traction control doesn't like it. The rippled surface of the back wheel skipping about. So that's it, 1167 feet in the air, except we're on a road. And that is the view down. I was going to turn around at the top, but this looks pretty stunning, so we'll carry on. Drier this side as well. I think I've just probably cursed it saying that. But yeah, as far as the passage goes, this one's got the best views by a country mile, and sort of medium quality roads. You've got the Hard Knot and the Honister Pass. They've got pretty good views as well, but the road surface is horrific, and you really don't want to do that unless you're very confident in your bike control, because some of them hairpins with the tightness of them and the steepness of the bank, they are an absolute killer. And then you've got the Honister Pass, which when I'd done the Honister Pass and the Hard Knot, I came back heading north on the Honister, and the damn camera decided to have one of its little moments and stop, so I missed that, because that was a fabulous day for recording. And that's got the best surface by a long way, but in the summer months you can get stuck behind coaches and buses doing the touristy thing, and it's the way they've got to cut corners and stuff, it's difficult to get past them even on a bike. So that one's probably the least picturesque, but on a quiet day the nicest by a long way to actually drive or ride. So they've got pros and cons. But this one's quite steep heading down this way, but they're all short. The Honister Pass will be the longest. The Rhinos and Honister, each one of them, they weren't that long. You know, from actually the road in is sort of long and windy, but when you're actually doing the pass itself, in terms of time, it don't take that long to actually do the pass. This one's pretty short. And you've got the climb up, and then quite a short climb down in the Scenic Valley. And Buttermere Valley, if I'm right, is the wettest place in Cumbria. Oh, we've made it into flatness and sunshine. But hopefully the battery's going to last, because I want to go to a place I've been to it once before but didn't realise what it was, and I was going for a walk and it just shut itself down. So I got to the car park, sat for a while and thought it we're going home because it was just torrential. So I'm gonna go to somewhere and see if today is gonna present itself with some nice views, because last time it was just very low cloud and kind of mist and miserableness. But I can't remember where it was.